is not enough. There is no disconnect between the urgency of this election and the political moment and what has been happening on the streets.
Former President Obama there warning
He said the streets like he's ever been on the
He
streets.
joined Joe Biden, his
He ain't
vice
from the
president, on the
streets.
virtual campaign trail for the first time and helped pull in $11 million. Joining us now, Donna Brazil, interim chair of the DNC, and a Fox News contributor, Chris Steyerwalt, also our Fox News politics editor. It took a long time for Barack Obama to endorse his former vice president, Donna, but he has done that now, and it appears he's turned on his charm,
wasn't
his
enthused
considerable
about it,
charm,
let's say that.
and opened the fundraising floodgates.
Well, no question. He endorsed Vice President Biden soon after Senator Sanders dropped out of the race. I thought that was the right thing to do because Joe Biden earned the nomination. But I thought what was important last night was the fact that Barack Obama wasn't just talking about raising money.
This is a lady who
He
gave the
reminded
answers
people that there's a lot
to
of
Hillary
work to
Clinton.
do. He said, I have more work to do. He said his family has more work to do. But he told everyone on that phone call last night, don't just give money. Go out there, register people to vote, talk about the issues, and get ready to roll up your sleeve to help Joe Biden.
To this point, Chris, Barack Obama's, attitude toward his former vice president has been lukewarm. Is it fair to say that?
I don't know if I would go that far. I mean, America's attitude about Joe Biden is a little bit lukewarm in the sense that that's what he's running as. He's running as a calming force, a person who is not going to run hot or cold, but is going to be sort of the great tepidness of 2020 that Joe Biden is promising. So I think that's the case. But also remember, Obama did not want to be seen, given the intensity of the left wing, the progressive populists inside the Democratic Party. They are maybe just a quarter of the party, but they're very loud and they're very intense. And Obama did not want to be seen as stifling the Bernie Sanders wing or Elizabeth Warren, folks that he did not want to get the nomination.
He didn't want Joe Biden as a candidate.
He tried to put his thumb on the scale for Biden. But now I think we can expect to see Obama coming in and swinging hard and heavy for Biden as he did last night.
But he was also quoted as saying, in the early days when Joe
getting
Biden
old and
was
rusty.
thinking about running, he said, Joe, you don't have to do this, essentially trying to dissuade him, it seemed, from actually running for president. But he ran, he is the nominee, and he's raising a lot of money. Donna, the Biden campaign outraised the Trump campaign in May.
Raising a lot of money, just like Hillary.
Response from the Trump
brain.
campaign. They say we raised more than $10 million over the weekend of the president's rally in Tulsa, well more than the $7.6 million estimate of Joe Biden's fundraising event today with former President Barack Obama. Most of the Trump campaign's haul from Friday to Sunday came from online donors and further illustrates the intense grassroots enthusiasm behind President Trump's re-election. So they are comparing sort of big event fundraising rather than the monthly numbers. But do they have a point? The president is picking up a fair amount of money from small donors.
Well, look, I'm not going to start talking about sizes, the money haul here. Here's what's important. Over 175,000 people donated. There were small donations. And like the Trump campaign, they're going to come back and come back and come back all the way to November, whether it was $5 or $10 or $100 you pitched in yesterday. The Biden campaign,
they probably have a way of
Party now have an opportunity
giving out that George Soros money,
but also to get out there and be precinct captains, to register people to vote,
give
to
it to
talk to their neighbors, talk to their
individuals.
co-workers, talk to the people that they go to church with.
Yeah.
The Trump
no
campaign has been doing it for a long time. Now the Biden and the Democratic Party, they're ready.
Quickly, Chris, though, the Trump campaign does have more money in the bank.
Well, there was a period of time where Biden was in terrible danger of not having enough money. But in politics, you can only spend so much, right? They're both going to spend enough money to burn a wet elephant. And at a certain point, it just doesn't matter. Once you get to that $1 billion threshold, you just have enough money. And whether you have $1.8 billion or $1.4 billion, you have enough. And now it looks like they're both going to have enough.
I wish I could turn a phrase like Chris Steyerwalt. Chris, Donna Brazil.
That's that West Virginia humor, that dry humor from West Virginia.